Minnesota has terrific weather 3 seasons, but winter is a little rough.
My sophomore year, moved to Minnesota, and once the rink opened, I don't think my first year I went a day without skating.
On his backhand, great dipsy-do move and up into the upper portion of the net.
For most high school seniors in Minnesota, the state tournament is the biggest hockey deal of their life for sure.
It was the pinnacle for us, and in Virginia, we had never been to a state tournament even, so it sure was cool coming the bus ride down and had a lot of support.
I didn't really realize until it came out when we got on the bus to come down and how many people showed up.
It's hard to describe the excitement that you have as a player going on the ice and playing in front of more people than you ever have before. I don't think I've had the nerves like I've had that game since. I was calmer in the Olympics, calmer in Stanley Cup playoffs. Something about the state tournament just got to me.
High school hockey is bigger than college hockey and maybe even better than the NHL. It's amazing. It's what you do.
Yeah, I was coaching the World Minnesota for 11 years. It's a great place. It's a hockey town USA, as they like to call it, before Detroit stole the nickname. But like many towns in Minnesota, especially northern Minnesota, hockey's the fabric of the community.
It wasn't the same without an NHL team. I think everyone was pretty pumped to get one back and have their own team again.
Yeah, I always liked the North Stars stuff. I love their jerseys and everything. I actually even liked Dallas for a little bit because of that. And then, because we didn't have a team for so long.
There was a void, and for a lot of guys who were younger and remember that as a kid watching the team leave, I think it was really hard.
Nate Schmidt will skate it ahead with 40 seconds to go in the period, splits the defense and scores.
If a kid wants to play hockey or his parents want him to try hockey, they start young, and it's not so much the organized stuff that's important. It's just, starting to build that passion, I guess. I know my son, I made a little rink in the yard for him when he was 2.5 years old, and it was a small little rink, and that's pretty common.
We would just walk there after practice or after school and just play until you can't feel your toes.
My home rink was outside until I was Pee-wee age. So until I was 11, I think, we played games outside even.
It was a right of winter. It was grab your sled and grab your skates.
In Washington, there's definitely some very good players that come up and can play, but it seemed like once I went to Minnesota, everyone could play. And the talent level was so much bigger because these kids grew up doing this.
But that feeling you see on the kids' face when they're walking in, not to go to a game, but to actually get to play on that rink and in front of quite a few people it's a second to none experience.
High school cyclical, you're not going to have players for more than 3 years. It's always new to them, new to the families, and it never got old. It was, in fact, a lot of people in World that had left and are living in Minneapolis, Denver, different areas, actually planned their vacations around state tournament time to come back. So you think there's any pressure on the coaches and the players to win and make it there?
The best part about coming here was just everything was always here. The volleyball.
The cheese curds?
Yeah.
The XL Center in St. Paul, it's just an incredible place. Between that and then just having the NHL back in town, it's a tough ticket to get.